Well, we went to another auction. This is an inaugural auction. It's their very first. It's Arnold's auctions. Timberland quit doing consignment auctions, so now Arnold is doing it instead. So there's not a lot there because they're again, it's their first auction. Is there red power there? There's not. There's some red implements there. A couple of tractors and the Ellis and the white. There are a few neat things there, so let's go check it out. Here's an Ellis Chalmers 6080. Shows 1905 hours. I don't know how accurate that is. Paint's still on the one brake pedal. Tires are serviceable, definitely. They're 34s on the back. It's got a 3-point hitch on it. It's got a little loader on it. It's a good outfit for someone. It's got a bucket with a bale spear put in it. So there's a fairly decent 6080 for somebody. Here's a white Field Boss 2-105 with a loader and bale spear. Easy on. Looks nice. Used last fall with Heston baler. PTO clutch has few hours on it. Hydro shift works great. Seals in I can't read his printing. Motor starts easy in cold weather. Preheater and intake works. Motor is tight, doesn't use oil. All gauges except odometer is disconnected. Shop manual available. Check with Arnold. Okay. It's not a bad old tractor. 18438 rears. They're cracked, but they're serviceable. Drawbar on the back, 1000 RPM PTO. I don't know if these may be 2-speed, I think. I don't know. This tire is real good. So there you go. Here's a little Ellis Chalmers garden tractor. It's got a belly mount mower, 720. It's actually a fair sized garden tractor. Looks like about a 5-foot mower deck on it. It's got a little 3-point hitch on it. 593.7 hours. This is a good outfit. It's got 3-speed plus. It's got a 3-speed transmission. I don't know how they get more, if there's anything else with it to compound the gears or not, but here's what it is. Nice outfit for somebody. Here's a Massey Ferguson 880 plow. This has hydraulic shifts on it. Looks so big, but it's only a 6-bottom. There you go. Here's a 7200 drill, a set of drills. This has been sitting in the trees for a while, but it's still usable. Got some trees growing up in front. It doesn't look great because it sat out for quite a few years, but certainly I don't think there's much wrong with it. I've seen a lot worse. I think these are 28-footers. They kept it good and clean on the inside. Actually, fertilizer attachments look good and everything. All in all, it's not a bad set of drills. It really isn't. It looks worse than it is. Here's a buck rake. I'm pretty sure this is IH, actually. It's one set up to pull with a tractor instead of a horse. But yeah, this is definitely international. Here's a little cultivator. I don't know how big it is, probably about 8-10 feet. Here's some mold boards for plowing stuff. I don't know what all that's for, but it's parts and pieces. Here's a McCormick Sycamore, about 5-foot horse-drawn one. Another international mower. This one had the rope trip on, and it's also they also put a cylinder on it. This is a good old C32, a 7-footer. Looks nice, although it needs a pitman. So there you go. Here's a Massey Ferguson baler. Say Heston series, so it was originally a Heston design, I imagine. These are little 410 John Deeres. They're narrower than the familiar 510. They only make a 4-foot wide bale, but they make bales anyways. So 4-foot wide bale, maybe a little easier hauling to keep it legal width. Here's a John Deere number 37 mower, I believe, with a 7-footer. It's a real nice one. It's got the wing board is detached, but it's there. Actually, this is an 11. It's number 11. It's a little older than the 37, I think, but it's still a good mower. 7-footer. Here's a little cultivator. They put brand new steering tires for a tractor on that side, but it's a nice little cultivator, a rope trip one. Here's a John Deere plow, 3-bottom. Somebody put an indicator for depth on it. Here's a number 50 chisel plow. Farmall Fanatic has one, and this gives you an indication of what the proper paint scheme for them is. You see these springs, and the hardware is all blue. The wheels should be the creamy white color, and then the frame is red. This one's missing a shank, but I believe the 55 or the 5500 ones, I think you can make them work. I think this is a 10-footer. Here a disc of some kind. I don't know what brand this is, but it's a disc nonetheless. Needs some discs and it needs a wheel. Another disc. Don't know what kind of disc this is. It almost looks like IH. It's number 37, I'm guessing, but it's a disc nonetheless. It's not a bad condition. This is a Massey Harris chisel, so this takes us back a few years. This is 1950s, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. This is an 11-footer. It's got shovels on stuff right there. Massey Harris in 1950s, and people who say 10 horsepower shank with these chisels, well, they expect to pull this as a 55 Massey. So much for that theory. Here's Massey Ferguson number 12 baler. Here's John Deere number 16 2-bottom plow. That's a good one for a little, say, a John Deere BR or AR or something like that. Something with the smaller Johnny Popper is just right for that. It's a decent one too. The wagon undercarriage. This is not John Deere number 5 mower. Still got the wooden wing board that's actually not that bad a condition really. So there you go. Here's a set of 23 126s. One has a tube in it. I think these are decent enough. Like, the tearing here though, that's a concern. The bottom one's better actually, but they'll still work. I'm looking at a set of those to be put on a Super WD9 600 or 650. I'm not gonna do any results for this stuff on when I But I'll just do a quick run through of the smalls here, the miscellaneous. Not gonna give much commentary. Here's some LED lights, jerry cans, blowers, implement jacks. There's some neat stuff here. Here's something that's interesting. Here's a power unit, and it's a 4-cylinder turbocharged John Deere PowerTech 4.5 liter. Okay, this isn't too bad. I find that neat. Here's a 1950 Chevy car. It's a little rough on this fender and the door's dinged a bit, but with the dings it straightened out though, and it's not rusted out or anything. Says what runs, drives great, new tires, needs mufflers, charged battery, good floors, 1950. There's a nice old car for somebody. Looks like a 3-speed on the column. Here's a black Trans Am, I believe. Smokey in the Bandit car, 85, so it's a little newer than his, but there you go. Well, God bless you all. See you in the next video. Please like and subscribe.